So the letter X is a somewhat deceptively simple one because there is a quirk to this one, and you may not notice it at first glance. So a couple things. As always, you can grab this worksheet for free with the link in the caption. When you are drawing your letter frame, let's make sure I'm on my practice layer. I've got a monoline brush. You want your cross to be about there, and it's somewhat steeper so that the bottom part is a little bigger than the top part. So that is the main thing when you are drawing your letter X. And what you can do to make sure that it stays the same angle, draw your one angle, swipe left, duplicate, flip it horizontally, and you could leave it exactly where it is. You can see I must have drawn it just a little differently, but you can merge that down and that can become your letter frame. Now, when you're going, I'm gonna delete that out just so I can work from what I worked from originally and we don't have too many sketch layers. So I'm just gonna tap clear and start over. So this one is your downstroke, this one is your upstroke. I'll show you the trick when we get to the upstroke. So for your downstroke, go ahead and just weight it evenly on both sides, knowing that it's gonna be thicker than your upstroke. So I'm just gonna cap that. Okay, and now I'm gonna add a new layer for my upstroke, and I'm gonna draw my base one first. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of weight on either side. And that's, my line is just a little off on that one. All right, so now I am going to duplicate it, flip horizontal, flip vertical. And if you slid it exactly into place, it would be about there. The trick with the letter X is it is not a perfectly straight line. This one should be a little smaller. So what I do is tap it over, even just one. And then I'll show you with a different color. If I were to draw a straight line from here to the base, you should have a bit, this should be a bit further over. So that can tell you maybe you need to come over even a little bit farther. Let's move our line actually. So you can see if I continued this on straight through here, it would come about there. So it's subtle, but it does make a difference. So the X, this part is not perfectly straight. This one is a little farther down and this one is a little farther up. Let me draw that with black so you can see just a little better. So if I started this one here, this one would be here. They're ever so slightly not aligned, and that makes letter X look so much better. That was a trick I learned from, I don't even remember who, but one of the more famous lettering artists, and it was a couple years into my journey, and I've never forgotten that. So that is your simple trick for the letter X. It is not straight on the upstroke. And then your serifs are gonna go on all four corners, and your lowercase x between the mean line and the base are the same as the uppercase. So it's, other than that one trick, it's a very simple letter. For your cursive, or script, I should say, your calligraphic style, we are doing essentially the same thing, just with curvy lines. So I would have my upstroke there, my downstroke there. That's very wobbly, but I'm working through these quicker now, just trying not to bore you too much with 26 videos of kind of the same basic methods. So then I would, as always, fill it in and then do a bunch of refining. Obviously, I did it too fast there, but you can do, all this could come up higher. This could be, there's lots of things you can start adding. We're keeping it fairly basic to start.